From the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. It'll be Votto and Stanton on the show next. Scott Feldman is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He comes in leading the NL in stolen bases, so for him, it's all about getting on base and letting things happen with his wheels. Everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
In there, 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In is Christian Yelich. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Justin Bour. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Miami. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Edinson Volquez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, the last 3 games have been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in now, Billy Hamilton. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the belt, the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. You better figure it out quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
In is Joey Votto now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third of the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
So striding forward now, Adam Duvall, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Drilled to first. To his right, Bohr. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Well, with one away here, this is kind of the right idea. Didn't work. Worst case, you have first and third with two away. If you stay, you have second and third with two away. So there's not a huge difference there. Not the outcome they were hoping for, though.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 29 driven in. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton shading to his right, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's Ichiro now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alcantara into shallow left. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Into the box now, Martin Prado. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Into the box, JT Realmuto in the dirt here.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. That's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Alcantara is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to go now, number 33, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here and gone. An absolute bomb, a solo home run. A solo solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Batting 7.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Full count, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins.
Batting 8.
And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Here's Arizmendi Alcantara. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now at the plate, Scott Feldman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark. Standing in, Edinson Volquez.
For the Marlins.
9-1-2 due up.
Edinson Volquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman. D.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he takes a called strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Two out, nobody on. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Jose Peraza.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Riding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Volquez sets. Here it is on 0-1. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 1-0 lead. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Now here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
All right, Reds. Turn the dude. Come on, Reds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here comes the 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is pulled into right. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, Reds.
He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Now a move over to first, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 1 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eugenio Suarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Rojas backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, number 33.
At the plate, number 33. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Volquez has his target. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Arismendi Alcantara, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Into the box, Scott Feldman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Martin Prado now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Martin Prado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 1-1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Miguel Rojas. Runners on the move for second. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The pitcher, number 36. Edinson
Digging in, Edinson Volquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. And there's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Volquez is ready. Here's the 1-2. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we take a look at the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Two out with the man at first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Here's D. Gordon now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a looper to left. Number 33 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Duvall moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And the pitch on 2-1.
Ball 3.
Ball 3. Justin Bour would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now I know there's 2 outs and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Stepping in now, Justin Bour, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner on first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Come on, guys, let's go.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike. I'm getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
From the stretch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try it again. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Here's Ichiro now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Alcantara is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brian Ellington enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Ready for another shot now. Number 33 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready with the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now here it comes. Strike called. 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Swung on and blasted foul to the right, and wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Alcantara.
Here's Arizmendi Alcantara as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Scott Feldman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Wait for the pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
2 out with the man at first. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another full count pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 out, bases loaded. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for Cincinnati, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Martin Prado. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Alcantara moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher JT Realmuto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Junichi Tazawa will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adeiny Echeverria is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 3, Adeiny Echeverria.
Joey Votto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
One out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Three and 1. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. Once again, a 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-2, here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's D. Gordon now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll spell the end now for Scott Feldman. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Drew Storen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Giancarlo Stanton will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back standing. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now pitching for the Reds.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a liner. Foul. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins lead 1. It remains 1-0. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brad Boxberger.
Riding in once again, number 33. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 33.
In there, 0-1. This is for Prado down at 3rd. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out.
The batter, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Bohr is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Arismendi.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Realmuto recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 26, Raisel Iglesias. Now playing shortstop and
digging in to try it again. Justin Bohr. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 1-2, here it comes. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Grounded to the right. Peraza fields it cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Barring any late turnaround, Scott Feldman would be in line to pick up the W. Now here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Scott Feldman earns his 5th winner of the year. Raisel Iglesias records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.